Power lines and transformers are blowing.
We could quite possibly be looking at one of the largest tornadoes caught on a tower cam in this state, JP.
Very likely. There you see Pleasant Grove at 6 o'clock, the Fairfield area. We're actually looking down street by street, McDonald Chapel. If you're listening to us, take cover right now. We're seeing winds at over 140 or 135 miles per hour.
Had our eyes closed because all this stuff was blowing around and you didn't want all that junk in your eyes. And then I looked up and there was no living room.
Sat in the corner and I turned around and I looked up and everything was okay, and then there was a big poof and insulation dust and mortar dust all came down through the ceiling. I turned back around to look at the kids, and next thing I know, there's daylight in our stairwell.
L.O.V.E. is the locally organized volunteer effort, which means that we've come together as volunteers to try to coordinate the efforts to repair the storm damage. For those folks that got some insurance money but didn't get enough to rebuild their house, we'll work alongside with them to let them buy the materials and supplies, and then we'll bring in the volunteers that like to do the work to rebuild, so we can frame up a house or repair a roof or do the work that needs to be done with those families using the funds that they have in the volunteer hands. Primarily, most of these volunteers, not all, but most of them have come from local churches, and they've come from all denominations. We've had Jewish work teams in here, we've had Baptist work teams in here, Lutheran. And it's really been an interdenominational effort. What we like to provide is the coordination for getting them work on a specific location, house, or with an individual. We'd like to provide them with housing, make sure that we've got housing here. We've got housing available at several different facilities, and these facilities all have kitchens and bath facilities. We'd like for them to bring as many tools as they can, but we'll provide the materials and tools to support to make sure they can get the work done that needs to be done on that particular job that they're assigned to.
Several different groups from several different places, up north, down south, Atlanta. A lot of different folks came and helped us out, and each one has their own talent, their own thing they do and do well, and everybody was so great, and they all left saying, this has been a bigger blessing to us than it was to you, and that's very humbling.